Hello Gemini, what's going on? Long time no speak. How's it going? Hope you're doing very well. My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and we're going to do a general reading for September, but you know, it's timeless. All of my readings are timeless, so whenever you happen to find this is when you were meant to see it. You are very, very welcome here, Gemini. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it very much. And if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that very much as well. And I do apologize again for being away for so long, but I've been pretty ill. So I've just been dealing with that, but I know what the problem is now, so I can, you know, I can fix it. So it's just taken me a little while. I've been really tired, so thank you for your patience during this time, Gemini. And I hope you're all doing well. Okay, so let's see. You have confidence, okay. And you have innovative. That's interesting because I just did Aries reading and they, from what I remember, I feel like they had a lot about the throat chakra as well. And I feel like you probably do as well because you have a lot of blue here. So there's something to do with, okay, well basically your confidence is heightening, which is probably also to do with your throat chakra, like I said, because you have a lot of the color blue here, which is like to do with speaking up for yourself, having confidence in speaking or writing, or you know, your own creations like artwork that you've produced, things like this. Because when the when the throat chakra is a little blocked, you know, there can always be that like, oh, should I put this out? I don't know. What if people don't like it? Or what if people don't like it if I say this? Oh, I probably shouldn't do it. Because there's something, ooh, you have innovative, the Andromeda healing matrix. There's something that you're going to do, which is going to be very innovative, but you had to have the confidence to do it. So that's why they've been working on you, on your throat chakra with you. It could be something to do with healing, because you have the healing card here. Also, you may resonate with being an Andromedan starseed or having something thereof. From what I remember about Andromedan starseeds, they're very like scientific. So this could be, I don't know, maybe you got really into like physics or something like this, or yeah, I don't know, just something to do. It could be like you're downloading information from Andromedans and passing it on to humans or something like that. Also, you have the Atlantean libraries here, so you could also be, you could have been in Atlantis in a past life, so you're now bringing forward healing knowledge or gifts that you had in a past life. Also, I have a little hot water bottle on my knee. I don't know if you can see it, but that's what that is, because it's freezing here today. Okay, what else for Gemini? You have sovereignty. Wow. Wow, sovereignty, Orion, magical creation. Okay, so sovereignty means, I mean, whatever this is that you're producing or whatever this is you're doing, it's going to be yours. Oh my god, what's in the background here? I hope that's not, I might have to block that out. Whatever you're doing, there's something like this creation will be yours. Like you'll have sovereignty over this, like it's your idea or it's your ideas that are being produced. Not that you'll have sovereignty over other people. It's like sovereignty over the idea. And you have nourishment here, a gift of the mer people. So whatever you're doing, you know, when you have the mer people, that talks about like water, which is like emotion based. So there's something here about you may do something that helps people heal their emotions for some of you, or something of this nature. And you have inspiration, Cassiopeia, inspiration. Yeah, there's some kind of idea or ideas that you're going to have that are going to be like just yours. You created them And they're going to be very innovative. People are going to be very impressed with what you're doing or what you've created. And it's going to bring you a lot of success here as well. Wow. I have to remember not to put my cards on the radiator because it's actually been on. And honestly, if I melt tarot cards on top of my radiator, I might have a breakdown. Because I don't know how to deal with that. I don't know what the protocol for that is. So let's just not do that. Okay. It's really interesting that that came out because that kind of came out for Aries too. You have the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. There's been something here for you about, okay, Geminis are kind of notorious for this, like having too many ideas or having too many downloads of information and then getting a little overwhelmed and just not doing any of it. So there's something here, you might get a lot of ideas is the thing. With the Seven of Cups, you might have a lot of ideas about what you want to do. Like maybe you want to write a book, or maybe you want to get this job, or maybe you want to start a channel, or maybe you want to design this, but then it's like, but I also prefer this design. Like what should I do here? And then you end up doing nothing, right? So the Knight of Swords is all about cutting through that kind of bullshit. So there's a need for you to kind of be, or this is the energy that you're moving into, like being a bit more ruthless about making decisions and moving forward with projects. Even though you may have multiple projects that you want to do, you can't do them all at once, right? Because it leads to this Two of Swords energy of being blocked. So there's something here that you're going to be like making a decision about things. I'm going to put these over here. Like you're going to find it easier to make decisions and move forward. But you may end up doing multiple projects here with the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Justice. Aries had that too. So there is some kind of, you might want to watch the Aries reading, but there's some kind of balance or some kind of decision. You're going to find it a lot. You're just going to know what to do. You just, because of this confidence that you have, this newfound confidence, you're just going to know what to do. You're going to know which job to apply for, or which design to use, or which project to move forward with. You're just going to know. There's something that you're doing. This is very important what you're doing, Gemini, because you're going to be like, whatever this is you're doing, you're going to be helping to nourish other people. With the Justice card, you're going to be bringing people justice or bringing justice to the planet in some way. So obviously for some of you, you might be a lawyer. But for others of you, this could be about working for a charity, helping people balance themselves spiritually. It could also be about helping people, like I just said, helping people to balance their emotions, something like this. But there's a sense of bringing justice to the world, or bringing peace, or bringing balance to the world or to people in some way. What you're doing, I think you're about to have a lot of ideas. Like if you've been feeling a bit blocked, I don't think you've been feeling blocked. I think you've been overwhelmed with ideas and then not being able to make a decision. You haven't done anything. But there's something here. You're just going to be seeing things very, very clearly about the way to move forward. You're going to be receiving a lot of divine guidance, like a lot of divine sparks, divine inspiration, divine ideas, but also the things that you're doing. You know, say you're a designer. The things that you're going to be designing are going to be innovative, and people are going to be like, wow, that's really cool. Like I hadn't thought of doing it like that before. Or, you know, say that you do some kind of emotional healing for people. It's going to make people think about things in a different way. Because I'm fairly sure you're channeling some kind of Andromedan collective, which you may want to look that up. Because that's generally how ideas are, you know, downloaded to people. Like they're sort of put into the ether, and then whoever taps into it gets the idea, you know, like the Harry Potter books, for example. those will have been an idea that's just kind of been floating around in the matrix somewhere and J.K. Rowling downloaded them. But there's something that you're going to be doing that's like very innovative, that's going to be very impressive and very healing. Okay, for people, you have the Seven of Swords with the Ten of Wands. So there's some kind of lack of confidence that you've been overcoming here. Like with the Seven of Swords, this is actually a major lesson in your life to overcome this lack of confidence. It's probably the main mission. One of the main missions in your life is to overcome this like lack of confidence or this block in your throat chakra. Because of course, if you are doing something creative, that's the throat chakra all over. And also, you know, if you're having some kind of, because this even could be, you have some kind of, like you might do something in medicine and you have an idea, but if your throat chakra is not open, you don't have the confidence to put it out there and it doesn't do any good, right? Because this is an idea that I think you've been resting on for a while, because I just saw the Four of Swords. It was probably not the right time. You maybe needed this healing period before you could do this, because you had all this emotional baggage that you needed to put down of opinions about yourself and your own abilities that were not yours but have been inflicted on you by other people that you're now leaving behind. So you can do this. Sorry, I feel like I dropped that. Okay, what else for Gemini? Oh my god. Okay, let's just take these in. So you have, this is the one that wanted to come out for sovereignty. You have the Ten of Pentacles here. You also have the Ace of Cups, the Chariot, and the Nine of Swords, but the Nine of Swords has flipped itself over in reverse. So this is actually the Gemini card, the Nine of Swords. The overthinking, the perpetual worrying, the sleepless nights, the insomnia. That's coming to an end. There's something to do here with you having like sovereignty over your thoughts. So I don't know if you're going to start meditating more or you're just feeling more calm. But there's something here about you having authority over your own brain, which is important for a Gemini, because, you know, you're just going to think yourself to death otherwise. And it's not always good. You know, having all these ideas and things are great, but if you then just start overthinking everything, it's messy, you know. I feel like there's a new love coming in here. You have the Ace of Cups, which generally talks about someone new coming in. Excuse me. And this has come out underneath inspiration. So there's someone in the future here, or perhaps you already know them, a new love that you're going to find to be very inspiring. You may find this person to be like, I don't know, just, yeah, it's something to do with this that you're doing. Maybe they already do something similar, or maybe just being around this person is very inspiring for you. Like, you get people like that, you know. And you have the Chariot here as well that's wanted to come out. You're about to hit a lot of success with whatever this is that you're doing. The Ten of Pentacles talks about a big inflow of cash coming in, or signing a lucrative job contract, something like this. And it belongs to you, this money. This is something like it's yours, it's your money. And you can expect this to actually move quite fast when you have the Chariot. The Chariot is fast moving energy. You're actually going to fight, I think they're connected as well. This new person that you're going to meet, they're connected somehow to this thing that you're going to do with the money or the job or the project, whatever it is you're doing. You have the Queen of Pentacles here, so this could very well be your own business. It's definitely yours though, like this is your thing that you're doing, it's your baby. But they're connected somehow, like I said, this new person and the abundance. or the job. So I think you meet them through this somehow, or they're connected with it somehow. And you can expect both things to move quite fast. But I kind of feel like it's almost like they happen at the same time. So the new person may not come in until you step into this role here. Because I feel like you're meant to have money, or you're meant to have like this sovereignty. And like it's not sovereignty over other people, it's like sovereignty over your own affairs. Or like this, like this sovereignty over these ideas and this money that's coming in. You're meant to have it. I just saw the ace, the Wheel of Fortune, like you're meant to have this. Okay, tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. That's a lot of cards. You have the Queen of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Lovers. I'm going to reshuffle that. That's a lot. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. The Two of Swords. This money has been blocked for a while. You know, I feel like you felt like you didn't deserve it, Gemini. There's been some kind of heavy energy you've been carrying around with you that it's like you feel like you don't deserve the money, and you have success here at the bottom of the deck. You're meant to have this success, but you felt for a long time that you didn't deserve it because of like a lot of baggage that you've been carrying. So that could be anything. That could be a lack of confidence, like, oh, you know, I can't set up my own business, like no one would come to me, or like I shouldn't be charging this much money, that's too much money, but you can't live on less, right? Or I shouldn't be promoting these ideas, people will think I'm crazy, you know, or I shouldn't be going for the top job, I'm not good enough for that. That's what's been blocking this abundance from coming in. Oh look, so the new person coming in, you have some kind of emperor coming in here. Or an empress, if you deal with the ladies, you know. Ten of Swords. Okay, let me stop doing that. Right. Tell me about, just quickly, tell me about this Ten of Wands. I'm hearing no. I'm hearing you don't need to focus on that anymore, basically. Tell me about this Emperor. Okay, so there's, okay, slight delay. You have the Five of Pentacles here with this Ten of Wands. So I think you've been struggling financially for a while, or there may have been like a poverty mindset that, that's what it is. Some kind of poverty mindset that you've been working through, which could come from anything, you know, like all the stuff I listed earlier. Also, if you come from like a poor family or something like that, you know, there can just always be that lingering energy of like, oh, money's hard to come by, or like I don't deserve this or something. It's something new. This Page of Pentacles here, this money is going to come from something new, or the success, whatever you want, like whatever way you want to look at it. It's going to come from something new that you learn, or a new job, or a new business that you start. I also see a Four of Pentacles here, so I don't want to say you've been struggling with money, but you know, maybe you've always had to penny pinch, or it's just always been a struggle. You know, that's what's coming to an end for you. Okay, tell me about the, oh my god, do you see that? I don't even know where she came from. I don't even know where that came from. The Emperor and the Empress. I was going to say, let's pull another card. So this is your divine counterpart here. And of course, you know, if you're two girls, you just be two empresses here, or whatever you want to be, or two dudes. You just rearrange it however you like. But this is your divine counterpart here. But I do feel like they come in, it's either at the same time or they come in slightly after. the job, okay? Or the business venture, whatever it is you're doing. I feel like this thing that you're doing, you have the Queen of Cups here, so it's something like when you're in like a nurturing kind of energy, it's probably something softer, you know, art, emotional work, charity work, working with children, something like that. And also the more that you're in this, like, especially this is for my ladies watching, the more that you're in this like feminine energy, the more space it brings in for this masculine to come in, okay? Anything else from this deck? I feel like there's one more that wants to come out here. Is there? Hold on. Consciousness. Oh, wow. Ascension, healing shield. So there's something, you've leveled up basically. I don't know if you've realized that you've done that, but there's something going on with your psychic gifts, your consciousness. Geminis are very connected to the Akashic field anyway, like air signs are. But I don't know if you've been working on your psychic gifts, but you're like very tapped in to whatever you want to call it, the ether, the Akashic, which is just the Sanskrit word for ether. But this thing, the records or whatever that you're tapping into, you're about to tap into them even more because your consciousness has been heightened because you've undergone some kind of ascension process, if I can talk. That's why you're going to find it, like all these ideas are going to keep coming to you. But I kind of wonder if you had to learn to ground your energy first so you didn't get overwhelmed. Because that can happen to people that are very psychic. You know, they get a little overwhelmed and then that's all she wrote. Some of you are going to become counselors, or something that you're doing is going to be like working as a counselor, you know, like even, I don't know, say you have a YouTube channel and you're showing people how to work through their emotions, like that kind of thing. Or you have a job as a counselor or working with babies, counseling them. When I say babies, I just mean little ones. You have transmutation here. There's something that you're going to be doing, like you're going to be showing people how to transmute energy, like clean their energy. That's what that means. You know, so if they've had a really shitty life or they have like emotional problems, you're going to be showing them how to turn that into something they can use, you know, like how to heal it. It could be transmutation of a physical problem, you know, for those of you that are, I don't know, into like Chinese medicine, or like you're a doctor or something like that, or you work in the medical profession, you may have some idea about transmuting gunk in the body. It could also be about simply transmuting people's past so that they can be happy in the future, you know, like spiritual healing basically. I feel like this new person does that too, because I've just put this card down next to both of you. And also both of you at the moment are going through some kind of transmutation, like you're like being prepared for each other. You also, both you and this person are similar on a, oh God, how do I put this? Everybody is the same on a cellular level, but there's something about you and this person's DNA are at the same level, okay? So to close the reading, I'm going to get some of these advice cards for you. Any advice for Gemini? You're doing everything right. So you're good, Gemini. You're doing everything right. That's nice. That's nice to hear. Can we get two more? Thank you. You've just leveled up. Yeah. You've gone through some kind of ascension. Your body is maybe you've been cleaning out your body. Your body probably feels lighter. I keep seeing moving house at the bottom of the deck, so some of you guys might be moving house. Stop feeling guilty for resting. Okay. So part of the reason, okay, this new person comes in, I feel like after you get this sovereignty over, it's like over your own being, over your own life. So, excuse me, this person has like two things here, like a sort of Two of Pentacles thing. So I don't know if there's something about this new thing that you're stepping into that will allow you to rest more. Like get you more into this like feminine energy, you know, male or female, where you're able to sort of look after your health, take some more time out to rest and date. Maybe you don't even have time to date at the moment anyway. There's something about moving into this energy where you have more control over your own life, you know, like working less hours for the same or more money. And that's another reason that this person, I think they come in after or at the same time that you're learning to do this, because maybe there wasn't space for them before. Maybe you're just working all the time. Like, abundance is coming. Yeah, you're about to make bank, boo. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was a useful reading, Gemini. Many thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I'd appreciate that very much. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.